Hi, my name is Yasu from Japan, and in my video in my channel I do hitorigoto, which means talking to myself basically. And then today's topic, the hitorigoto, I'm gonna talk about after 3 months of going through treatment for my depressions by using the antidepressant, which is Effexor and Venlafaxine, and also cognitive behavioral therapy. I would like to talk about what's the results, progress, and then what's the pro and cons and the difficulties and the good things and everything. So anyway, first of all, I've been taking the antidepressant, which is the Effexor, in the last 3 months, and then the last time my doctor increased the dose of the Effexor and venlafaxine to the maximum dose, which is 225 milligram per day. And when I actually had the following up appointment with my doctors, I told him that I feel much better. I don't feel down. My mood is very stable. I can really focus more. I can feel my energy level is really up daily basis. And then I have more motivation in life and interest and so on in daily lives compared to before. And then I usually kind of forget that I am suffering from depressions except when I take the medications every day, which is a very good sign. But one thing is that I have been suffering from the sleep disorder, which is a very tough one. So here's the thing, I'm lucky enough to get the Effexor and then Venlafaxine, which is very suitable for my body and everything, because my doctor really acknowledged that for a lot of people it's really hard for them to find the suitable medications at the first try, so they kind of need to keep adjusting everything, sometimes changing the medications to find the suitable one. For me, it didn't happen to me like that. So that's the good part of everything so far. But the negative, unfortunate side of the what I'm going through is that my sleeping disorder is it doesn't go away yet. So my doctor has been really like the adjusting sleeping pills and everything already 4 times, and then it really gave me at the first time actually he prescribed me two different sleeping pills, and then he also increased the dose for one of them, which has been helping me to sleep a little bit longer. And then I think it's really a good thing because I feel more energy myself. I can feel like, oh, I actually sleep more and it feels good. But it feels concerning and it doesn't feel good that I need to take more medications and everything. But battling with depressions and trying to do that treatment, and especially like the medication, is not something that can be a miracle solutions to just solve everything. It doesn't work like that. There's always pro and cons, and I need to make decisions and compromise and focus on one by one. So that's so far that's happening. And then even though I told him that my condition has been very improving and stable except the sleeping part, he decides that I would have to continue the highest dose of the Effexor and venlafaxine because it would actually help me to control a little bit better for a longer term perspectives. And then when he told me, I just take it just as is. I didn't really feel anything about it because I'm not professional, and so far listening to him really helping me. And then when in terms of the therapy, I have been the sessions already like 6 times, and then my therapist has been I'm not sure if she's really like telling me everything, how she feels or like how she thinks professionally, but the session that she has had with me had been very interesting, because whenever we talk about something at the one session, and of course there is a following session next time, but by then usually I've already solved the situations. I would actually have more perspectives, and then in the real world and also psychologically, basically that topic is already done, finished, fixed, something like that. So on the following session, we usually talk about some other topics, and it just keeps happening. And for her, it was a very unique things to see, because I think based on the patients that she's actually been seeing or helping, it's really one of the rare occasions that she encountered, I guess, in a professional life. Again, I'm not sure if she told me the truth or not, but basically that's what she told me. So on the last session, the last session before my Taiwan trip, if you are interested, I actually posted about my Taiwan trip when I was dealing with depressions and everything. You can watch it if you are interested. We actually came to agreement that we can actually have the follow-up therapy session, because it might actually bring me some new perspectives, and then it might actually not really pushes me, but like I might have something that I want to discuss with her, my therapist, after the trip. So we came to the agreement, and we set up the appointment and so on. So the last therapy session was about that. And then there was something that really I wanted to talk to a professional about after the trip. And she let me actually set that as a topic to focus at the therapy session. And on top of that, when I was talking about everything about the Taiwan trip, how I felt about I experienced and everything, one of the comments or feedbacks that she made really got me interested. Like it was not something that I didn't expect to hear. So I have this feeling that if we actually dig in a little bit with her, it would really give me more new perspectives. So I told her that I want to actually include the topic for the therapy session, and I want to continue the therapy with her. And then she agreed. So maybe finally we can have, I mean, my therapist and I can have some topic that we can really continue. Not like one session, the following up, it's already solved. I don't think it can happen. So I'm kind of excited, because I want to know more perspectives on that part, which I might talk about in the future. But about the sleeping pill, sleeping adjustment and everything, I'm gonna make another video to talk about, because I really find out that if you encounter, like if you have a suitable antidepressant, then most likely you can really it can really help you to manage the symptom of the depressions in most of the parts. But based on the comments that I have gotten on my previous videos and everything, a lot of people seems to suffer from the sleep disorders, which I'm also going through. So I'm gonna talk about it. But again, this is a hitorigoto channel that I'm just sharing my experience. So if anything, please, go to see a doctor and consult your doctors. But if anything, I'm getting better. But I really want to emphasize is that the health is really the most important thing. So please look after yourself, take care of yourself, don't get sick, because if you get sick and if you have to, treat and going through everything, it consumes you physically and mentally. And of course, you have to spend so much time and money, and then you don't really get to enjoy life at the full capacity. And if we don't enjoy the life, what's the meaning of life? So please stay healthy, and I hope to see you in my next one. And if you're still watching, please subscribe to my channel. So for now, Jenny, bye bye. Please take care.